23rd December, Saint John of Kanty, priest, as a commemoration. Born in Kanty in the Diocese of Krakow in 1390, he became a priest and for many years taught in the University of Krakow and then was parish priest of Olkus. Besides being an outstanding professor of the Catholic faith, he excelled in personal holiness and in charity to his neighbor, so that he was a true example to his colleagues and to his students. He died in the year 1473. A reading from the letters of Pope Clement XIII. The God of whom he spoke was the same God who was in the heart. To live the true faith and to teach it, to defend it when attacked by enemies, this was the work of Saint John of Kanty. He is one who truly deserves a place in the rare company of those who were really outstanding for both learning and holiness, as anyone who knew him when he was teaching in the University of Krakow would affirm without hesitation. At a time when heresy and schism were rife in neighboring regions, he handed on a doctrine drawn from the purest sources of the faith. His sermons, in which he preached to the people a holier way of life, were supported by his own life. Humble, chaste, compassionate, hard on himself, he possessed all those qualities that mark the wholehearted priest and the tireless laborer for souls. He did more than confer honor and glory on his own university and its teachers. To all who follow him in his profession, he has left a wonderful example of a life dedicated to becoming the perfect teacher. He has shown them how to devote all their resources to teaching the science of the saints and other branches of learning to the glory and praise of the one God. Together with the reverence that characterized his treatment of sacred topics, there went a deep sense of his own unworthiness. Although by far the most competent of all his fellows in learning, he never put himself before anyone. On the contrary, he preferred to be ignored and held of little worth, so minimal was his concern when slandered or otherwise looked down upon. Along with this humility, Saint John possessed a delightful and almost childlike simplicity. In nothing that he said or did was there any trace of deceit or guile. Whatever lay in his heart came immediately to his lips. If ever he thought that by speaking the truth he had given offense, he would always beg pardon before going to the altar for his own fault and that of the other person. Each day when he had finished his work, he would go straight from the college to the church. There, before Christ present in the Eucharist, he would spend long hours in prayer and contemplation. The God of whom he spoke was the same God who was in his heart.